think that car is a 33 and he has a red shirt. There's a sound out the door. Red and the whiteys drive by each other. This car is a 29. This white car pulled up when it drove by me. This white car is coming out at the same time that it drives by me over here. That white car. This green car pulled up synced with the other green van. This has a 33. This green car is pulled up. He's making a sound over there right when the green car drives by over here on this side of me. Probably when that car gets over there, a stalker's gonna pull up over here. Oh, guess not. Well, these are pulling up at the same time as each other. He's waving at me in the sheriff car. And then there's a tan car. This silver car over there was synced with this black truck, I think. And then there's a black car. And then there's a silver car. And then there's a black car. And then the white truck is turning right as this black car starts driving. And then these birds flying over when the silver car drives through look synced, and I heard a sound behind me when the silver car drove through. And this silver car is pulled up when this silver car pulled up. He's turning at the same time that it's turning. There's a guy getting in his truck right as his car pulls up to this intersection. Oh, it's a blue truck too. And it's a red car. And then he just flashed his lights right there when the car drove behind his car. Did you see that? And then those cars are both black. I think they're syncing with each other. And then I see a white truck turning over there and he drives by this side. And then this red truck is pulling up and this white SUV back there is pulling up. And they're turning simultaneous too. And then there's a car door closing over there right now. And then there's a tan car pulling up and I'm hearing a door thing, like the door, when you open the door and it's like doo-doo. It's right when the tan car pulled up. These are both black, or is it blue car? That's a blue car, I think. They're both pulling up at the same time as each other though. And then there's this whitey meeting it at the other side, and then this car's pulling up, and then she's walking up at the same time, and she's always meeting me at intersections. At this intersection specifically. I mean, it's always like walking around at the same time as me, you know, but because I come out, because the grocery store opens at 9, you know, so. And then these cars pulled up when she got across the street. There's a white car pulling up when this white car pulls up. And they're turning simultaneous. I don't know about those birds, but all the rest of the birds look synced. There's there's a whitey truck and a tan car and this black car. And then this truck's pulling up and the black car turns, and then there's the blue cars. And then there's this car right after those cars. And then this white truck just poked out. And then this white car looks synced too. And then there's a tan car, and then it's driving right as this car pulls up. And the whiteys started driving simultaneous with each other like I knew they were gonna do. And then this car is driving and the whitey drives by, and then I guess that whitey turned over there. And then the black car is meeting a silver car at the intersection. And then he's turning, and another car is pulling up at the same time. It's another black car, I think. And then he's driving right as this is pulling up. And then this is pulling up right now. There's a train horn. And then this car's doing a U-turn. Was it a synced U-turn? Is that a silver and silver sync at the corner of the building? And these whiteys pulling up. And these birds, and then this pulled up and the whitey turned. And then I heard a car door or something when he turned, right when the truck turned. And then this truck has a dim light. It's gonna pull up right when the whitey drives through. And then I think this truck took off the side of the street, maybe. I don't know. It looked like it did. And this is a tan truck with a dim light, and he's pulling up when it drives by me. You know, and then this car is pulling up. It looks synced with the last whitey, I think. And then this car is coming out, and there's a whitey pulling up too. These non-stop syncs. Alright, there's a break right now, and then here's a car though. And then, was that synced with it? I think that was synced with it. I think it was a silver car synced with it when he pulled up, and then a black truck when he got across the street synced with it. And then there's a whitey right now, right after he turns. And then there's these birds flying over, and then there's a whitey right when the whitey gets across the intersection. And then this black car is driving right as this tan car is pulling up, and then another black car. The tan car syncs with black cars at both sides of the street. And then the Ponk Express and the whiteys. And I saw another whitey go into the back of VFW in the alley. And then another whitey. And then the train horn's going off right when the whitey starts to drive. And then I see another whitey way over there, I think. And then I saw two silver cars that synced. And then I saw another whitey way in the distance, I think. I think it was. It was a white SUV. This car is starting. And it's gonna drive forward right now. Just saw, I think it's the Ponca Express van again. Turned over here. Yep. It was synced with those cars. But it's not driving by sync though. Is that, why? He's probably driving by when the other car got to the intersection though. And the train horn goes, huh, right there. And that truck started at the same time. They always do that with the train horn. They'll be like, huh, huh. And then right at the crosswalk, they'll just be like, huh. She had a red shirt. Dude. Was it a silver car when I went in and out, I think? There's the train horn right there. This tan car is pulling up right here. Then it's gonna drive when this car drives by me. And then it's gonna drive by right here as this car drives by me, and they're both black cars. And then the train's gonna come out right here probably. Oh, it's over here. It's probably gonna come out when I get across the street. And then, was that all black cars, I think? I saw a black car in front of me too. And he's coming out right here. The trains always pop out synced. This guy's gonna take off synced, I bet. He's taking off next to me. Blue car, and then here comes this blue stalker van that's always stalking me with other blue and red cars. The Cornhusker Auto Center, that's what it is. And then there's a tan car. She's taking a drink in front of me. And it's always a sync thing they do. I mean, she's taking a drink when she stops, but it's always a sync thing they do, though, so. It's fun. It's a long train. This truck is driving out when the last car drives by. Well, here's a blue car. I don't know if it's syncing with the other blue cars, but probably. They're laughing at me in that white car with the C399 on it. Oh, there's a red car and that's a blue car. And then he's meeting a blue truck over there, and then this car driving by at the same time, and it's always talking to me. And then I see the whiteys over there, and then I don't know. I think this car, it's the Faith Regional car, and she's scratching her nose in front of me. I don't know what's happening right now. I know some of these cars gotta be synchronizing. Which ones? I don't know. Is that one? This white car came out in front of me in the center of the street, and he's driving out now. And then there's a whitey coming over here to the ATM. And then there's a car at the train tracks, kinda. That's right. It is right at the train tracks. He made it. And then there's a blue car at the police station corner. And then there's a red car coming out back here, and there's a red car coming. and it has the 44 on it, and the red car turned when it drove by me. And then there's a red car at the corner of the police station, and that armored truck at the corner of the police station, and he's meeting the white car at the intersection. And this is pulling out at the curb, and the white car is turning at the curb, and there's another silver car. And he's turning back here now. He's gonna stalk over here now. And there's a red truck, and it's right here now. He has an 86. And I think he had a blue jacket on or something. And then the whitey just took off right now. And then these are synced. And then I think the red car turned. Yeah, the red car turned. Probably did it right when I stepped on the street. And the whitey turned at the center of the street. The whitey's gonna pull up and get across the street. It's got a 993 on it. He's gonna turn right now. They're turning both at the same time. And this car driving out behind this car looks synced. Turning out behind the car that's driving by in front of me. And this tan car is next to me as this white car is in front of me. And then this white truck is in front of me as this is next to me. And then this white car is right at the edge of the alley. It's the parade of whiteys. And then this truck is coming in front of me as this car is next to me, and it seems synced again. And then these red cars are meeting each other, and this white truck too. They're all meeting each other synced, and then he's turning as this drives by me, and then I heard that at the same time. And then she's next to me as whitey's in front of me. Oh, and then there's a blue car. Right in the blue cars. I'm at a corner of a building right now. And then I see this silver car over here, and this one's turning, and then I'm almost up the corner of the fire station. And then they're making noises in the garage right now. And then this truck turned right when I got to the street. And I think they're making sync noises in the fire station again. The curb. What was that intercom thing? Is it on the police station? Never heard that before. This truck is always syncing on me and he's driving by something. There's piglets standing over here. Are they gonna oink at me? This has an 84. It's at the corner of that building, I guess. There's like a weed whacker or something that's synced up with that whitey. He's a little late. About a foot off. There's the stalker van behind me. This whitey's gonna turn when it drives. It's pulling up to the intersection when it drives by me. That white van has a 42 on it. That car is at the inner corner on that side. This turquoise car is always stalking me, and they got a red shirt. And I think it pulled up, synced with the whitey or something. You're in town over there right now. This car is turning right now. And that white van over there probably turned synced. And then I saw a green car over there and a box truck turning into the alley that was probably synced. And then these cars drove out at the same time as each other. Like the car behind the car, from my perspective, you know. And then he turned in front of me and that blue car drove by me. Oh, they got the armor truck over here. It's gonna sink. This is a blue car and this is a red car. And he's closing the door and the car pulls up. And there's a plane that's gonna fly over my head. And then the red car is in front of me and the blue car is next to me. And he's closing the last door on the truck next to me. The plane is right over my head. There is a little bit behind me. It's like right over my head. Another plane right over my head, right next to the armored truck, or right after I walk by it. This whitey's pulling up right here. This whitey's pulling up, and this is pulling up. And he's driving out right now. And there's a truck beeping right now. And this, and these, and all of them. Pulling up right now. Oh, there's the armored truck. Is it a silver sync with the armored truck and the silver car? Not sure. It's probably what it was. Well, this whitey truck is way off. He's way late for the sync place. He's like 4 feet off the sync place. Was he a whitey? It's the questions that I have. This truck is right here. They love to sink at that corner where that truck was. It's my favorite corner to sink. This car is driving out. It looks synced. It's a tan car too. It's her car at the lock button behind me. Outside car in the VFW parking lot. They're walking out with the child. This the white truck. It's almost at the corner of the building. And then this white truck is for this corner of the building. Oh, silver truck. It's for the corner of the building. And he made it though. He was right at the corner of the building. So I don't know what it is. I guess some stalkers are just better at stalking. They're more precise than other stalkers. This whitey. This car right now. All the cars behind the whitey, I think. The whitey's gonna sink here. It's gonna be right here. And it's right there. And this truck is right here with 93 on it. And then there's this white truck at Center Street. And this truck is coming out right now. And then I see black and silver in front of me, and that was a black truck to the right of me. I think these engine sounds are synced. This green car is synced. That's probably synced. Corner of the building. These red cars are synced. This is orange. Is it a red-orange sync? They always sync orange cars with red cars like they're red cars, or with blue cars. They'll sync an orange car with a blue car like it's a red car. Just always see it. And then there's black and silver. And then there's a UTV coming. And they're next to me at the same time. I think he drove behind me with the UTV at the crosswalk, but I wasn't looking. And this car's right at the corner of the building. There's an engine sound in front of me at the same time. And white van at the alley. And I heard a bang sound right here. And then that has a 55. It looks like a stalker to me. And then I think he met this silver car. I guess he pulled up when the other silver truck turned. And this white, and he's pulling up with the other white. And I think he drove by at the corner of Dollar General, but there's a truck trailer in the way, so I can't tell. And then there's a white car. This is driving by right now. And there's a white car sitting in the drive-thru. It's probably gonna pull off synced. And that drove in front of me at the curb. And there's a jet. Where's the jet? Oh, there's the jet. I think it was flying by me synced. I couldn't see where it was though. That white car was synced. See that? And then he's getting to the intersection when this white car pulls up next to me. I think that was synced. And then I see, I don't know. Well, in that white car, someone was talking, and the white SUV turned in front of me. It seemed synced. Just based on daily experiences, people talking synced. But maybe they weren't talking synced. Maybe they just happened to be talking right there. I don't know. That red car is an 86, and the white truck was turning when it drove by me. This tan car is pulling up and turning with the 88 right now. This car is gonna be right at the curb. This white truck, and then this whitey pulled up, and then that 93 silver car with the whitey next to me. And then that white truck probably pulled up synced. And then there's a whitey behind me when he drove behind me with the white truck. And then was that at the corner of the building? Yep, all in my head on camera, you're right. And then this whitey, and I saw another whitey truck behind him, I think. I think I saw a UPS up the street. Was he stalking me? I didn't see it. This has a 44. It wasn't in a corner though. I don't know. I think this white car over there and this car with the red shirt are sinking. I don't know. I bet this guy with the red shirt's gonna walk up synced. I bet this car is synced right now. He's walking up synced. Walking up synced. Walking up synced. And getting across synced. And this guy's walking up synced. Walking up synced. I'll make that a song. Walking up synced. And he's turning around on the bike and he's coming back this way. And he's turning into the parking lot right now. Walking up synced. 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 I think he had a 42. I see this dog over here. I think it walked up synced. Walking up synced. This white car is coming up right now over there. And this car is coming up right now over here. And black and silver over there. And this guy is walking up synced. With red shoes. And then he just like leans forward right there. And then this has an 888 on it, and I think he was waving at me. Is he gonna get across the street and then the bike rides by me? No. I don't know, is he walking up sync? This red shirt is going in right now and they're stepping off the curb, I think. Or are they walking up synced? He just walked back out when the white car pulled up. This silver car has 42 on it, just saying. He's walking, he just stepped off of the sidewalk right now with the red shirt. He's getting in a car. He's walking up synced. Walking up synced. He's driving forward Center Street. Oh, he's backing up again. He's gonna drive forward right now. And then he's gonna turn right now as the whitey drives by. And then there's a blue car. And I think that might have been 2 red cars over there. I don't know. This white car is in front of me right now. And that black car, I think, was synced that silver truck at the corner of the building. And this blue car. And then, is this a red car? No, it's a 55 car though. And there's a white car turning over there. Right when I get across the alley. I just glance over and I see him turning right when I get across the alley. There's a cop car. What was that? It wasn't synced. Unless it was synced with the other car. Could have been synced with the other car. There's a Punisher shirt walking up right now. And then the car's gonna drive by me when he walks in front of me. And it has a 4444. 4 4s. And then this blue car pulled up when I drove through, and that I think synced. And this red car is pulling up when the blue car gets crossed. And that's red truck.